How does Russell Brand kiss?
Oh, but we're starting with how does
How does
Russell
he kiss?
Brand
How does he kiss?
Very respectfully and very aware of the fact that he's married to the most beautiful woman in the world.
Was that weird? Was that weird, kissing him and saying,
Yes,
wait a minute?
actually, one of the scenes where he kissed me, where the first time we meet and he kisses me in front of the police officers, Katy Perry's parents were there that day on set, the entire day.
My favorite part of the movie had to be when you busted out his favorite toy. Have you ever really played with this before?
Yeah, but they wouldn't let me because it was Helen Mirren, so I'm coveting that object quite furiously now. Have you got asthma?
This thing is incredible. My 4-year-old wears it all the time. Go ahead.
You've got a 4-year-old?
I got a 4-year-old. He loves it. He lives for it. He lives for it.
I'd love a 4-year-old. I suppose, first of all, they've got to be born, then 4 years later, finally, a 4-year-old.
Right, it takes a while to get there.
Yeah, 4 years, roughly.
You know, I heard you mention that Helen, and I think this is true, that during her Oscar run and everything, people talked about how sexy she is.
Yeah.
Is it weird?
No, I think it's true. She is sexy, isn't she?
She's sexy.
There's a certain type of feminine sexuality that lingers beyond adolescence. I'm sure we're all aware of that. Have you met her?
I've met her a couple times.
She knocks your socks off, didn't she?
She's sexy.
She's bloody sexy.
Guys say it all the time. And you don't have another man who has to deal with it as much as your husband who's like, dude, by the way, your wife is so hot. How does he deal with that?
I think he knows the reality of me. He sees me first thing in the morning and, all of that. And he knows it's not necessarily true. Luckily, he finds what hot, but he loves me for who I really am, and that's all I would ask of him.